Hello, my name is Michael. I'm the owner of CrossFit M2 here in Findlay, Ohio. All right, I wanted to take a moment to make some at-home workout videos for you, so that way whether you're on vacation or just can't make it into the gym, you can still get these awesome high-intensity CrossFit style workouts in on your own. These workouts I'm about to introduce to you are going to follow true CrossFit principles, all right? Same style we would here in a classic CrossFit M2. All of our classes will always consist of some sort of warm-up and flexibility work, some sort of skill, strength work, some sort of actual Metcon or conditioning work, and a cool down. So I'm gonna take you through those 4 components and show you how to do everything. So that way at home, all you need to do is turn on your laptop or open up your cell phone and get a great workout in. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into these workouts. We're gonna start off with the warm-up, which is gonna be part 1, all right? What I'm gonna do is take you through what we call our dynamic warm-up, all right? All I'm gonna do is take 2 cones. You can use water bottles, whether you have some cans in the garage or whatever it might be. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through what we call our dynamic warm-up. This is gonna get your body prepped, all right, your joints moving, your heart rate up a bit, and your muscles slightly stretched out, all right? So movement number 1, we're just gonna go from cone to cone. We're gonna do a butt kick. All right, pretty simple, pretty brief, just staying on our toes, all right, trying to get our heels to our bottom, all right? Also, if that's a little too much intensity or impact for you right now, you can also just get those heels to the bottom, all right, as you're walking. All right, I'm gonna show you 2 levels or 2 versions here. Next move we're gonna do is gonna be some high knees, all right? So just keeping our chest up tall, hands at our sides, just trying to drive our knees above our waistline, all right? And then when we get down here, you can kind of re-catch your breath and reset. Once again, another level of intensity, you can just drive those knees up nice and tall, all right, and keep your chest up, all right? Let's move on to our 3rd dynamic movement, all right? All we're gonna do is a knee raise and pull to your chest, knee raise and pull to your chest, knee raise and pull to your chest. All right, next in our dynamic movement, we're gonna do some walking lunges, all right? These are great for warming up our glute, all right, our hamstrings, our knees. All I'm gonna do is take a nice step out. If I'm able to kiss my back knee to the ground and stand up right through my front heel, all right? So I'm gonna do about 6 or 7 of these going down. I'm also gonna take these going back. So I'm gonna get set here. All right, stepping out, I want my right arm to go up, my left knee to go out. As you can see here, I have a great 90-degree angle, all right, here with my shin and my thigh, and then I step up through my front heel, all right, and there and back. Now, one way to kind of modify these, all right, if we're unable to at this time to go down all the way, all we're gonna do is just keep a nice tall chest, step out to where we feel comfortable, all right, with that range of motion in the knee. All right, take a brief pause, all right, and then lunge right back to the next spot. All right, next in our dynamic movement patterns is gonna be walking arm circles. All I'm gonna do is just keep my chest up nice and tall, walk forward and move my arms in a big circle going forward. Can't forget about those shoulders. And I'm also gonna take it going back with the same thing, just walking big arm circles forward. All right, so the idea of a warm-up is to get well warmed up, all right? So next we wanna make sure we're getting our heart rate up and our blood flowing a bit. So we're gonna do some skipping. All right, I want your right arm and your left knee together, and you're just gonna step and jump, step and jump, step and jump, step and jump, all right? Now, as you get better at these, you can increase the intensity a little bit, where you can start jumping a little bit higher in the air, all right? But I'm gonna have you go down and back, and then do one more series of skips down, and then turn around and bring those skips back. Remember, right arm and left leg together, left arm and right leg together as we step and jump. All right, so our last dynamic movement we're gonna do is actually gonna be done in place, all right? So once again, just find some open space wherever you're warming up at. All right, we're gonna do a wide leg hamstring stretch plus some push-ups for upper shoulders, all right? So what we're gonna do is just get our feet nice and wide. We wanna make sure that our toes are straight and our knees are locked out. All right, what I'm gonna have you do is take your hands, reach forward, drop down, and try and touch the middle of the floor if you can, keeping your knees as straight as possible. All right, from here, all I'm gonna have you do is walk your hands down safely to a push-up position, keeping your feet wide. All I'm gonna have you do is keep your elbows into your body nice and tight, and we're gonna do 5 push-ups right here, all right? And then from here, after our 5th push-up, here's 4, and here's 5. We're gonna walk our hands right back up to the middle, and then we're gonna walk our hands over to our right shoe to get a little bit of a hamstring stretch, and walk our arms over to our left shoe. Once again, stretching out the hamstrings and lower back. Then we're gonna walk it back to the middle, and here's where it gets good. We're gonna walk down. Now we're gonna do 4 push-ups, keeping those elbows in tight. Here's 2, 3, and one more for 4. Walk those hands up. Left side, right side. Now, if those push-ups are a little too difficult to do on our toes, that is A-okay. All we need to do is drop down to our knees. All right, once again, keeping our core supported. We can do these push-ups on our knees also. All right, take a little bit of the intensity away from doing those on the toes, and then just go back to our toes to walk ourselves up and hold. All right, you're gonna do those push-ups for a set of 5, then a set of 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, friends, the moment you all have been waiting for, let's get to the workout, all right? What we're gonna do is what is called a Tabata Style Circuit workout. It's gonna consist of 3 movements, all right? For all of these at-home workouts, we're gonna use an intensity level scale of 1 to 5. 1 is going to be very easy, 5 is gonna be very difficult. This workout is going to be a 4. For this Tabata Style Circuit, we're gonna do 3 movements, and I'll explain them here in a second. You're gonna start with movement 1, you're gonna do 20 seconds of work, followed by 10 seconds of rest, and you're gonna rotate to movement number 2. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, then rotate to movement number 3. We're gonna do a total of 8 rounds of that. All right, let's talk about movement number 1, all right? It's gonna be a mountain climber. I love this movement because it's gonna challenge our shoulders and our core, all right? Here's how we're gonna get ready for the mountain climber. We're gonna get down in a push-up position with our hands directly underneath our shoulders, and all we're gonna do is take our right knee and bring it up right between our legs and then back. Now notice where my toes are not touching at the top of my body. I'm just moving my legs and my knees forward and backwards and right back to that push-up position. Now, things I do not want to see is this. I don't want to see you bring your knee up and then touch your toe on the ground. All right, that's not what I'm looking for here. I really want you to challenge your core muscles, and by not touching that toe at the top, you're gonna work those core muscles a little bit more. All right, a good focus for you here also is to keep your hips nice and low. I'm gonna show you what I mean. I want your shoulders and your hips in a straight line. I don't wanna see you like this. All right, when we're doing our mountain climbers, that's a no-go. And I also don't wanna see your hips too low, all right? So we're gonna support our core, knee up, back, left knee up and back, right knee, left knee. We're gonna repeat this for 20 seconds. We can speed it up a bit more if needed. Then at that 10-second breather, stop, catch our breath. All right, so now that you just did 20 seconds of mountain climbers, you're gonna have 10 seconds of rest, and this is gonna be movement number 2, air squat jumps, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and show you a few of these. You're gonna get your feet set about shoulder width apart, sit your hip crease back nice and low, and just a little bit of a jump at the top. All right, now for our Tabata workout, we're gonna do 20 seconds of these. You could do maybe 5, 10, maybe even 15, all right? But 20 seconds of work, then take a little breather. So let's go over some of the technique here. Wanna make sure you're taking your hips, you're setting them back, and then down, you're squatting on your heels. All right, ideally, if you can, get this hip crease below your knee, but I want you to do the best you can right now. So, chest up nice and tall, hands in front of me, little squat and jump. All right, and if you do 20 seconds of those at a high intensity, it's gonna get that heart rate up and you're breathing pretty hard. All right, so far in this workout, we've done 2 movements. Mountain climbers for 20 seconds on, 10 seconds of rest. Air squat jumps for 20 seconds on, 10 seconds of rest. And now movement number 3, plank alternating leg lifts. All right, what we're gonna do is get down to plank position on our elbows and toes, and then assume the plank position, all right? From here, the focus is going to be on just lifting our right leg 2 or 3 inches off the ground, and then our left leg. I like these because they add a little bit more core work and glute work into just the traditional plank hold. All right, these are gonna challenge our legs, our hips, our shoulders in a great way, and also work on some balance. Now, if this is too hard, we can of course just always hold a plank just like this, keeping our shoulders and hips in a straight line. All right, now I'm gonna show you 2 mistakes commonly made in this movement. One is going to be getting our hips way too high, all right? We want you to lower your hips down. That way you're gonna utilize your core, your back muscles, and your glutes a bit more. The other mistake is going to be lifting your leg too high. We don't need you to pick those legs up all the way. We're just looking for a little bit, maybe 4 or 5 inches off the ground, and then reset. All right, so let's do a quick recap on the workout, all right? We had 3 movements. Each movement was 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. All right, after you went through mountain climbers, air squat jumps, and the plank alternating leg lifts, that's gonna be considered 1 round. You're gonna do a total of 8 rounds. Now here's the kicker. On your very first round, what you wanna do is you wanna set a number for each movement. All right, this is gonna be a number you wanna be able to maintain for all 8 rounds. So on your mountain climbers, maybe you got 19 on round 1. Air squat jumps, maybe 12. And alternating leg lifts, maybe you did 34. Now, my goal for you is to maintain that number for all 7 more rounds, meaning you don't wanna go any lower or any higher than that number you set in round 1 for each movement. You wanna be able to maintain it. Consistency is key in the Tabata. All right, I hope you enjoyed the workout I just showed you, but keep in mind, cooling down is just as important as warming up. So let's go through a quick cool down, all right? All you have to do is just take your right arm, put it across your chest, and just pull. You're gonna hold here for about 20, 30 seconds. Then we're gonna switch sides and do our other side. Just cooling down those shoulders, stretching out a bit, all right? Then after that, what we're gonna do is a lunge hold. All right, all of our workouts here at CrossFit M2 always end with a cool down, all right, just to make sure you're stretching out those muscles, any achiness, tightness, whatever it might be. You wanna make sure you're taking care of of those cool down and working those muscles. So that way at the end of the workout, you leave feeling rejuvenated and fresh. All right, now I hope you enjoyed this workout so much you want to come in and try out a free class here at CrossFit M2. We offer free classes every Monday, Wednesday, or Thursday from 7:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. You're always invited and allowed to come in. Hope to see you here soon.